Pay attention. Mom. Hello, my name is Adrian Sanchez, and what do you think of when you think of Las Vegas? Do you think of the lights? Do you think of the entertainment? Or do you even think of the strip? Or maybe even the communication? Las Vegas, even though it is quite a smaller town compared to most, it is filled with people talking, and everyone is overall connected, and everyone knows each other. And that is especially important when it comes to looking for job opportunities. Maybe you came to Las Vegas in order to grow your business or to maybe land a more successful job. But when you go to apply, there's nobody hiring, or there's already people, or maybe your other friend applies, but they get the job even though they're less qualified than you are. And that might just be because you may not be, you may not have an uncle that already works there, or you may not have a friend that already works there. And so that is why, especially in Las Vegas and Henderson, and overall in the overall state of Nevada, it is very important that you do social networking. So one of the key factors of my source of information was from the Henderson Chamber of Commerce, where they had stated where social networking, especially in Las Vegas, is like building a web. So you just want to build connections, and the best way to build those connections isn't through a postcard or a business card or maybe just a simple conversation through an elevator pitch. It's actually getting to know them personally. It's actually being able to form a connection with them and able to not only get personal interest back, but also mutual interest, to where both parties serve share a well-connected mutual gain from the interaction. And so my experience from this is actually with Taco Bell. So with Taco Bell, I did, in order to get my first job, where I also had to apply, much like many of you, in order to get your first job, I was only really to get my first job because I had already formed a connection with my friend Zion Nahar, which he had already been working at the establishment. It is now currently a manager there. But I got my first job through him because I have applied at so many other places, but because they didn't know me, nor they could trust me, since I was where I didn't have any experience, me being able to socially network through my high school in order to become friends with somebody that already worked at an establishment like that is what helped me a lot to get my first job. And so social networking through, especially Las Vegas, where everything is just so, everyone knows each other already, so it's already so hard just to get simple jobs. So one of the best ways in order to social network in Las Vegas is just build familiarity with other people. Just be there, because yeah, you could just go to a job fair or maybe anything that Henderson Chamber of Commerce throws. Henderson Chamber of Commerce does throw social networking fairs or job fairs in order to better social network with people. And so, even though Chamber of Commerce does support social networking events in order to be able to social network, you are able to. That also helps you, get your name out there and build more familiarity with the people around in Las Vegas. But that may not be the best solution. Maybe one of the better solutions is maybe just to build familiarity. Meeting them once or twice isn't really going to help you build a serious and well-established connection. Maybe being able to maybe message them on LinkedIn, especially now in this day of age. Online places like LinkedIn, Facebook, maybe even through a video game. Just to be able just to form not a person of business, but maybe just a friend in order to, well establish that web of connection that I have established earlier. And Chamber of Commerce has also stated this on their website blog, where they stated that not only is the online networking is more about 50% of what helps people well establish their social networking all around Las Vegas Henderson. So One last thing I would like to comment about Las Vegas and just overall just social networking here. Um, Las Vegas is a big city where everything is connected, everyone's well established, but it is very important to get your name out there. Not only to grow and improve yourself, but look for even further opportunities that could even outrange your skill set. Just because you may have now that you have maybe created a LinkedIn account, maybe you went to more job fairs through Henderson and Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce, also social networking events, you are now able to become more familiar with everyone that is in the business that you are specifically looking for in order to maybe score a better job, better social networking events, in order to meet even more people, in order to create a bigger web of of your social networking. And so I just want to end on get your name out there. Make sure that you get your not only your business card out there, but also your face out there, and just become overall more familiar with the people around you. And thank you. My name is Adrian Sanchez, and have a good one.